Cloud comes with a kite, bag, and a hose fitting. Before you launch your kite the first time, it's extremely important to check your control bar tuning. Just measuring the leader lines can be misleading. The knots on the back leader lines of the kite are set to accommodate control bars tuned so that all lines are of equal length when the bar is against the loop. Lines stretch a lot. I recommend periodically stretching your side lines not only to keep your bar true for steering, but also to get an accurate read on your front to back line balance. I ride the Cloud 2 meters smaller than I would a conventional kite. Being so lightweight, it won't stay put on the beach, so the first step in setting up is preparing a sandbag. There's a rubber gasket on the valve which is critical to seal the air. Debris on the top side of the washer or underneath it will cause leak. Before inflating your kite, screw the valve on only with light tension. Twisting too hard before inflating your kite will twist the bladder inside the leading edge and will result in bladder failure. If you're using a conventional kite pump, overinflation is unlikely. Best results are from pumping it up firm. This just took 14 seconds for the 8-meter kite. After fully inflating the kite, I finished tightening the deflate valve with firm tension. Only light tension is needed for the inflate valve. Before the Cloud, I never used a sandbag, but this kite has some unique characteristics. The leading edge needs to be weighed down because even with a decent amount of sand on the canopy, the leading edge can still lift and it will dump the sand off the canopy and your kite will fly away. The safest choice is to secure the kite using the loop for the pump leash. The Cloud was developed to have a very high level of depower within a short throw in the bar. When sheeted in, steering is immediately responsive. This short travel makes the control bar tuning especially important. If the back lines are even a little too long, you won't have power or steering. Too short and you won't have full depower, and there will be a tendency for stall and backflying. With proper tuning and in the correct wind range, you'll have a ton of depower and super fun steering speed. When you're done riding, secure your kite again using the loop for the pump leash. As soon as I remove my flying lines, I attach my front and back bridle lines to reduce the likelihood of the front bridle getting tangled being a danger to you when you launch next. Normally I'd try to find a nice grassy spot in the shade out of the wind to break down my gear. But for the sake of showing you a worst case scenario, I'll do it right here in the wind and the sand. I take just a little tension off the inflate valve and then fully remove the deflate valve. Break down your gear however you like. This is just how I like to do it. I've always folded my kite in half. Since I'm in the wind, I'll put a little sand on the canopy to hold the kite in place. Folding it right from the very end of the wingtip is the best way I've found to get all the air out.